check these current events like why do we?
You know, I love the holidays, but it's nice to be back to normal.
Yeah, no more Santa Claus's New Year's countdowns or drunken knife fights with Aunt Shelley.
911 knows you by name, don't they?
Dispatcher Brenda says it's because I'm a Scorpio.
Good morning, Centerville. I'm Jim, this is Russ, and we're glad you're with us.
That's right, Jim. But today's episode is special because due to unforeseen chlamydia reasons, the media director at Centerville Elementary is unable to perform the daily announcements. So we're simulcasting to Centerville Elementary.
Not only that, but we'll also be checking in with Miss Watterson's kindergarten class sporadically to see how we're doing. Right, guys?
That's right. Say hello, class.
Hello! Glue tastes sticky.
That's great. Okay, so it says here we start with the pledge to the flag. So everybody, we're going to have Jim lead us in the pledge today. Jim, go ahead.
Will everybody please stand? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. Just like when I was a kid. Okay, so some announcements. Today in the lunchroom, it'll be rectangle pizza, carton milk, canned peaches, and whole kernel corn. Who picks out these combinations? A squirrel with dementia?
Also, kids, don't forget to bring your pay forms and money for the book fair on Friday. Miss Anderson in the Media Center will take your forms before first bell.
Now, on to the news. Steph Maddow, 31, best known for her appearance on the show 90 Day Fiancé, is retiring from selling her farts in jars. It's estimated that she has made at least $254,000 from the gassy business.
But why would she retire from pickling air biscuits if it were so lucrative, Jim?
That's a fantastic question, Russ. The answer is she thought she was going to fucking die.
That's right, Jim. She thought she was having a stroke, but eventually learned excessively farting in jars and the diet that comes with that demanding gig was too much for her body to handle. She even went so far as to say, "I thought I was having a stroke and that these were my final moments. I was overdoing it."
Yep, her doctor advised her to change her diet and put her on a gas suppressant medication, which she said, quote, effectively ended my business. Maddow reportedly made about $1,270 per jar, though she did offer a 50% discount during the holidays.
That's a beautiful way to celebrate the birth of your savior. Half off a TV trollop's ass hair.
Mrs. Watterson, Lucas farts too. Yeah, all the time.
I could be a millionaire.
My daddy cries when he drinks.
I don't see what the big deal is. I know a girl that used to sell her farts on eBay.
Oh yeah? Did she make as much money as the 90 Day Fiancé lady?
Almost, but she had to retire when her anus prolapsed into a recycled Hellman's mayonnaise jar.
I could have lived the rest of my life without that middle image.
In the industry, they call it a pickled pink sock.
And now a word from our sponsor.
For more than a century, critics and audiences alike have raved over Tchaikovsky's classic ballet, Swan Lake. Now, for the first time ever, Kyle's Interior Doors is the proud sponsor of the much-anticipated prequel to Swan Lake.
Ah, god damn it, not again.
Swan Shit Shore.
Fuck you.
Brought to you by Kyle's Interior Doors.
So apparently it's just like when you accidentally pull a sweater inside out, but it's your rectum.
Rectum? Damn near killed him.
judge in Las Vegas denied a bail request for a man who was arrested after fleeing from a traffic stop in a vehicle containing the severed head and dismembered body of his friend. The ruling came after the defendant's attorney argued that his client was nothing more than a hapless car thief who just picked the wrong car, the Las Vegas Review-Journal reports.
That's right, Jim. The accused was fleeing police when he used not one, but two different cars to elude capture. When they finally did catch him and took inventory of the items inside the vehicles, they found coolers that were taped shut. Officers reported that they reeked like fish or something decaying, which led police to open them.
Surprisingly, inside the first cooler, the officers found a severed head. They then discovered that the other coolers dispersed throughout the truck contained dismembered pieces of a body.
Aside from just the body parts, police also found multiple guns, one of which was used to murder the individual found in the car, and it just wouldn't be a news murder unless the suspect was caught on CCTV buying suspicious murder-type items at a local store.
On top of all of this, the accused is a known associate of the dearly dismembered. You know, you laugh, but this kind of thing happens to me all the time.
Doug, did you screen share your porn collection again?
Daddy?
Pony Up Daddy is a fun saddle that fits your dad just right.
My dad's had a beer holder and hasn't been home since 1998.
You can pony up too. With Pony Up Daddy.
If I do the pony game, will you untie my real parents?
And ride an elephant on an African safari, or a tiger through the thick jungle,
or a resentful 30-something through an underwater mortgage.
Your pony into the sunset.
Who the hell is tornado warning?
Simply wrap the Velcro straps and kneel down.
I've never felt so alive, so free. Say, Billy, how about we try spurs?
Pony up, Dad. This theme song is way better than the original one, which went a little something like this.
Product! Buy this product! Send us money!
Ooh, Dad was a victim to a freak keyboard accident.
Kids, you can yank, tug, and pull all you want.
Don't worry, if they call the cops, you just claim self-defense. The justice system is a bloated corpse of corruption and negligence.
Armor or a mounted policeman. Just grab on and go for a ride.
The cops only found this website and a Google search on how not to kill yourself on Jeffrey Epstein's laptop.
Pony
Up Daddy comes in 4 fun colors for you.
It's the perfect Mother or Father's Day present for people you hate.
On your electronic devices or
can also be used on spinal injury sufferers to simulate riding a dead horse.
Florida authorities said they found cocaine and methamphetamines wrapped around a man's penis during a traffic stop, but the man denied the drugs were his.
Right, but okay, let's see a show of hands. Who's been at a party? Things get a little wild, so you stay out a little late, and you make the bad decision to drive home half in the bag because your bitch of an ex-girlfriend got you put on a no-fly list with Uber because someone doesn't know how to have a quiet orgasm. So you're driving yourself home and you see those red and blues and you have to ask yourself, are those Schedule II drugs wrapped around my meat flute?
Lucas, put your hand down.
Oh, hey, I had a cousin with a zippy sack. He lost a real one in a rollerblading accident.
Sweetie, did you make your bed?
Hey kids, ever hear that?
And did it ever fill you with a murderous rage?
Zippy Sack magically transforms your bed into a cuddly friend with just a zip and a flip.
Oh, I get it. Someone had a bunch of extra body bags they needed to unload.
They come in puppy, unicorn, and awaiting autopsy.
Best part, when it's time to zip inside, your Zippy Sack buddy comes alive.
Scream as much as you want, it won't do you any good.
Zippy Sack fits just like a fitted sheet. So easy and neat. There's even a pocket to hide your stuff.
Like a late night snack or the antipsychotics you refuse to take.
Place to keep you bundled up tight. And in the morning when you wake, just zip and flip, and Zippy Sack is simple to make.
Zippy Sack.
Nighttime, daytime, Zippy Sack is your perfect playtime buddy.
Plus, it's leak-proof and made with Force Flex technology, so the decomp juices stay in the bag.
Camping out, that's what Zippy Sack fun is all about. Zippy Sack fits on any bed or bunk and is made of cuddly, machine-washable fleece.
I found out the hard way that my dog was not made out of cuddly, machine-washable fleece.
Hey, Jim, I'd like to play a little game.
Well, alright, but this time I choose how many bullets we put in the gun.
And you wonder why they won't let you be a scout leader. No, I'm going to show you a picture, and I want you to guess the story behind it.
Okay, go ahead. Oh, I know this one. It's a Geezers for Guns buyback program that the police departments run to get old people off the streets.
Nope. Okay, how about this one?
Yeah, this is a picture taken at the Mayo Clinic's annual talent show.
Let's give the kids in Mrs. Watterson's class a try. Kids? That's right, that's a pig heart about to be transplanted into a human host, and the handsome zombie fella in the first image is its eventual home.
Fantastic. The recipient's name is David Bennett. Aside from this notable event, his other hobbies include attempted murder, criminal eluding, and overall just being a garbage person.
Yep, some 30 years ago, this award winner decided to strike a man from behind, then stab him repeatedly in the abdomen, chest, and back, all because Bennett's then wife sat on the victim's lap.
Oh, you mean she didn't stay married to him? Shocker.
The man who was stabbed, a one Edward Schumacher, ended up in a wheelchair and eventually died from the extensive traumatic damage done by Bennett.
Surprisingly, Schumacher's family has some kind of problem with Bennett getting this life-saving surgery, saying that he is getting the second chance he stole from their lost family members so long ago.
You know, I see where they're coming from there, but this was the first surgery of its kind, using experimental methods and techniques both for the transplant and also to genetically acclimate the pig's heart to its human host. Things could go wrong at any time, during the surgery or hell, even after.
So, what you're saying is that maybe we should have an onboard stable of critically ill criminals to test out new and experimental surgical procedures on, right?
Yeah, you know, before we use it on real people.
Well, it's like I always say, one day you and everyone you know will die.
No questions.
Hey Russ, how do you feel about forced puns relating to news stories?
I generally am not a fan.
Okay, but I want you to appreciate the gravity of what you're asking of me. A Georgia woman recently had an embarrassing 911 call to make after she shot herself in the vagina with a handgun.
I see.
Jordan Allen, the owner of the firearm, said he discovered Damon with a, quote, small amount of blood on her leg.
Yeah. This seems like a fun place because then a different roommate said that his mother, who apparently was also there, a one Addie Ruth Johnson, came into his bedroom and reported that Damon had been shot.
Sweetie, are you in there?
Not now, Mom. I'm streaming on Twitch.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, honey pie. I just wanted to tell you that your roommate shot herself in the old hatchet wound.
Essentially what happened was this lady is a cam model, and she was performing some sexually suggestive acts with the gun as per the request of one of her digital patrons.
Yes, you see, some people on this spinning globe find themselves inexplicably sexually drawn to firearms. The term for this is hoplophilia. Can you say hoplophilia, kids?
Hoplophilia. Oh, they're so cute! Sneak a peek. Ha! So that's what you call it when a dog's whisker deep in his own asshole.
Peek at you. That's what sneak a peek puppies do. Open up to play, curl up to sleep away.
And if you sneak a peek into the abyss sneaks a peek also into you.
the teensiest kisses from Pom. And snuggle with Schnauzer, but be careful not to rouse her. Watch over them as they sleep, and then sneak a peek.
I heard Marilyn Manson got a rib removed to do the exact same thing.
$8.99 processing and handling. You can pick your puppy at sneakapeekpuppies.com. And to keep your puppy cut.
Warning, the magnets may affect the steel plate in your uncle's head.
Charlie's in the trees! Charlie's in the trees!
You can log on at sneakapeekpuppies.com.
I mean, real dogs do love their own crotches. She's got us there.
You know, Jim, that last story got me wondering how many other women have accidentally fire squatted their fun patch. So I googled women shoot self in vagina. In unrelated news, that unmarked van parked across the street from my apartment is now up to 4 days a week for the last 2 weeks.
Oh, I just leave NPR on my smart speaker. Eventually the surveillance team either gives up and leaves, or I'll hear a muffled gunshot on an otherwise quiet, dewy morning.
First up, we've got Linda Doyle, 67, who was found guilty of murdering her husband. After the heinous act, investigators state evidence shows she then stabbed herself in the vagina in order to claim self-defense in the murder.
Of all the places to choose! Oh great, that asshole's finally dead! Now how to make it look like self-defense?
Right, but she's no fool. She watches forensic files. She knows if the wound isn't serious or is too obviously self-inflicted, she'll never get away with it.
I know! I'll stab myself in the hot dog locker!
Hot dog locker. I'm keeping that one.
Thanks. I got it from Joel Osteen.
Do you panic when your kids are running
I swear to God, if you don't get this glove on, I'm snapping off a finger!
right holes for their fingers and struggle to even find their gloves sometimes? Not anymore. Introducing the patent-pending Glove Glider. Whether they're running out the door to school or heading out to recess, putting on your gloves is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Oh, if only instead of all of them fingers, you just had like one big finger pocket that you could put all the fingers into.
Yeah, you could call it finger papooses.
Getting ready for recess is always a pain.
Do you have any idea how many cigarettes I'd have to smoke to put out one on each of these kids?
Gloves on with the Glove Glider. The Glove Glider opens up the glove so even the smallest hands can get their fingers in the right holes.
Or much like ramps for the disabled, Velcro for shoelaces, or dentures for the elderly, they could put on some mittens and skip the whole damn thing.
Slide and pull. Glove gliders aren't just for kids. Moms and dads, hang up and dry out your cycling gloves, golf gloves, ski gloves, football gloves, and more.
Cue the boomer ad exec in the bank just biting at the bit to hire O.J. Simpson.
Hang them up preloaded and ready to use. Glove Glider is perfect for kids, those with disabilities, and those with arthritis.
Arthritis makes...
Yet again, the world proves my point that fingers are cumbersome and unnecessary.
It's a weird point, but yeah, in this instance, I'd say you're right.
Glider today for just $10. As part of this special TV offer, we'll double your order free. Just pay separate processing and handling. That's 2 Glove Gliders for just $10. Keep one at home and one at school. Or use both to hang a pair of gloves to keep them together and keep them dry. Glove Glider is not yet available in any stores, so...
It's not available in stores because the Illuminati are going to outlaw fingers and then we won't need it anymore.
And just like that, we're putting the blue pills back on your list.
Lastly, we've got David Andrew Jeffers and the unnamed woman he was engaged in sexual activity with. It seems that during the aforementioned hanky-panky, a shotgun was used in the act and unfortunately went off, leaving the victim with catastrophic injuries.
Shotguns. Turn roast beef into ground chuck in 0.03 seconds.
Eventually, Davy Boy was captured and after some back and forth was given a lighter sentence because it was deemed that though the sex act with the gun was dangerous, it was consensual, and he was not in possession of the gun with ill intent.
And that's why it's important to have a safe word, kids. Just look at poor old David Carradine. 1 minute he's cashing Kill Bill checks and watching himself on Nick at Night, and the next he's dead in a closet with his dick in his hand and a pinky in his ass.
watch the show.
My safe word is biscuits.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Sometimes I don't even use a safe word.
Follow us on Instagram at Russ_does_stuff.
You know, 'cause sometimes I welcome the pressing darkness.
And be sure to check the description for links to our merch store.
You know, when the futileness of everything just seems too obvious, I'm like, do it, Deborah! Keep pulling on the end of the belt!
And now to play us out with their new song, I Can't Remember, is Salty and the Bacons.
I wrote a song the other day. The words came out in the usual way. The melody flowed and the hook was lit. Now my problem is I don't remember it. I don't remember it. I don't remember it. I don't remember it. When my muse is missing, brainchild blackout, pool float head hissing, mind palace lockout. The problem is I don't remember it. I don't remember it. I don't remember it. I don't remember it. Finally someone bibbida about ya. Course she had a mustache. Excellent sandwich. What you gonna do with all those lumps? I don't remember it. I don't remember it. I don't remember it.
That was fucking awesome!